And my thing's working. And, oh, I've even got to click on start watching. Hey, chat room. And it's thinkering. It's thinking about stuff. Hi, chat room. Oh, yes, excellent. All my stuff reset. I love when they do that. Hi, Rod. So my bits and pieces. I like having my stuff there. And it's being silly and it's not being there. Where's my chat stamp? Have they changed things? They need to stop changing things in Twitch as well. That's annoying. I don't know where my timestamp is. Anyway. Hey guys. Hi.
Hi there.
Alright. I just get you guys here. This one?
Coffee is my blood.
How's the level? Is the level okay? Yes, level's okay? Sounds good? Okay, and Faire sounds okay? Faire, say hi, please.
Hi everyone, how are you? Hope you can hear me.
Sounds good. Yes, yep, good. Good, okay. Yay! Alright, so chat room says hi. Everyone says Nieces, and Rod all say hello. Alright, so we've got that, and we're good. I think I've got everything. I think we're just about good. And I have coffee, so that's right. I'm not going to say that I've already had 3 cups of coffee today. And this may be my 4th. Hi, Chris. Hi, sweetie. But it is. This is my 4th. Oh, I haven't muted. I haven't muted. There we go. That'll teach me. I thought I had everything sorted. Yes. So, obviously, I'm still not quite awake. Okay. Coffee is good. Alright. I think we're just about ready. We've got that. I've got that. And done. Alright. Okay, it's time. We ready?
Let's do it.
Okay. Alright, excellent. Alright, let's do this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Whatever it is you enjoy about the World of Warcraft, we have a challenge for you.
Adventure.
Crafting.
Murder.
Flowers.
This is the WoW Challenges podcast. And here's your host, Leeta.
Hello and welcome to the WoW Challenges podcast. This is episode 251. Today is Saturday, February 6, 2021. I'm your host, Leeta. Joining me this week is Faire. Hey, Faire. Welcome.
Hi there. Thank you for having me.
Oh, as always, thank you for saying yes when I ask you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
My pleasure.
Yes, so thank you very much. I just want to say that even though it's February 6th for you guys, it was February 5th was my dad's birthday, and I just want to say, not that he's ever going to listen to this, but happy birthday, Dad, and enjoy this coming year. It's going to be fun. Lots of things
Happy
happening.
birthday, Leeta's dad.
Yeah. So yeah, he did have a really lovely day. We didn't get around to doing a couple of things due to, obviously, COVID related issues, but he had a good day and seemed to enjoy. We bought some Thai. Do you guys like Thai food? Love Thai
I
food.
love it. I had it for lunch, actually.
Love. Oh, did you? What did you have?
I had shrimp pad thai.
Uh-huh. Okay. All right. I think we had a chicken pad thai, and the place that we go to does specifically tries to make sure that it's very gluten free, because my sister is intolerant. So yeah, she made all the food, like all of it, the rices and all the noodly stuff and everything was gluten free, which was fantastic. Like, you know, so yeah, I had satay chicken. We had chicken with ginger and veggies. There was all sorts of things. So yeah, so it was.
Oh, that sounds great.
It was really nice. I do love, like, I love Chinese food, but Thai food is just, to me, just that little bit better in my personal opinion. So yeah, I do love.
Yeah,
Thai
I have a
food.
really good place that delivers. So.
Oh, nice,
Yes.
nice, excellent. All right. Well, other than that, thank you for coming and joining me, Faire. I do appreciate it. We've got a couple of things that we want to talk about. So, one of the things, and this all stemmed from a little bit of fun that we had, about a week ago,
Yes.
when Darkmoon Faire hit, and there was a couple of, not gonna say that we were like freaking out completely, we kind of were, but we thought we'd talk about some world events. And obviously Darkmoon Faire is finishing today, so for those that haven't utilized it, go utilize it. You know, this now is the time. And also we've just had Lunar Festival's just started, and just around the corner is the I've gone completely blank.
Love is in the air.
Thank you. Love is in the air. I should know that one. So, you know, so at the moment we're kind of, you know, it's world event, this, that, and the other. So we thought we'd have a little chat about that and about what we found, and we're slightly freaking out about Darkmoon Faire, just in case if this arises again, that you guys have got an idea of, hang on, you know, maybe it's not as disastrous as it is looking at that moment. So, Faire. Basically, Darkmoon Faire, let's talk about that. So, you know,
Yes.
I know you're an avid participator in Darkmoon Faire, as I am. We love it. We go there for lots of reasons. So tell me how Darkmoon Faire went for you this month.
Well, yes, as you say, I am an avid Darkmoon Fair goer. My pacifist usually hits up the place the first night that it becomes available to do her profession quests, and you know, the experience isn't so great now that she's 50, but I still want the profession points. Just I like to get them.
Mm-hmm.
To my surprise, when I got there, well, I turned in my little archaeology one because I happened to have the fossil ruins to do it, because I had that quest in my bag. I couldn't get any other profession quests. It's like, they don't like me. Nobody has any quests for me. And I was talking to Leeta on Discord, and she goes, "What do you mean?" I said, "Nada, nothing." It's just like, I think she thought I was crazy. But yeah.
I'm like, what? Let me go check it. What? Let me go check it
It was
out.
just too weird. Yeah, so both of us took probably half the tunes we own to the fair to check it out. And some of them could get the quests and some of them could not. So this was a conundrum, a puzzle.
Yeah,
And, yeah.
we did go through every scenario that we thought was viable, because it wasn't making sense. We were looking at tunes that were over 50. Some had the quest, some didn't. We were looking at Threads of Fate. Was this being something that was, inadvertently creating an issue? Like, we were looking at everything. We looked at the lower tunes versus the higher tunes and all sorts of things. And some had the quest, some didn't. So we were very concerned at that point.
Yeah, that's a good word for it.
Not freaking out.
Might be the other. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I was going to say not freaking out. It's passe, maybe a little, but we were...
Well, speak for yourself. I was freaking out.
You were freaking out, yeah. It was a bit of a conundrum. We didn't know why there seemed to be, this whole... Why is it allowing for these tunes and not for these ones? It just, at that time, we couldn't figure out why there was an issue. So we looked on Wowhead, we looked on the forums, we came up with a possible scenario as to what, some people thought it might be. But ultimately, we waited until the clock ticked over, wasn't it? Really?
Yeah, I mean, what answered the question was the date changing from January to February.
Yeah.
Apparently, this is one of the first, it's the first time I've noticed it, instance where there were 2 Darkmoon Fairs in 1 month.
Yeah.
And the Blizz tracking system did not know what to do with itself about that. It said, you can't have this quest. You've done it already.
Pretty much. Yeah. So once it ticked over to the 1st of February, we were fine. Like, all the quests, we both double checked. It was like, yeah, of course. That it's
everything
because the month.
was there.
Yeah. But even I was saying to Execute, I think, and to you, like, when I'm going, why are they starting Darkmoon Faire on the 31st? Like, they always start at the first week, the first Sunday. For me, it's always the first Sunday of the month. Why didn't they wait until, like today to be starting it? And then you look at the calendar and go, well, perhaps because Lunar was starting, Lunar Festival, and you've got Lovers in the Air, maybe Blizzard just went, it's probably a little bit too much to be giving them Darkmoon Faire on top of, these other 2 bigger world events. So that's what I'm kind of guessing, that they just went, move it forward. We'll just move it forward a week.
Yeah. And in January, the DMF earlier in the month started rather late.
Yes.
Just because of the way the days fell.
Yes.
So it wasn't that long a time in between. So it's kind of strange.
Yeah.
One thing that's amusing is on the tunes that I could do the quests, I could do them again the next day.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Because you did it on the 31st of January, which means as soon as February ticked over, they're like, it's a whole different month. You can do it again, which is... Yay!
So some of them got a little freebie there.
Nice. That
I'll
is
take
hilarious. So yeah, so that's the thing to remember. So guys, next time if this ever happens again and anyone's freaking out in us, hopefully we will remember this to be, hey, has there already been a Darkmoon Faire technically this month? Because Blizzard would be tracking it as you've already utilized it, so wait till, the month ticks to the new month. So yeah. So yay, easy solution.
Yes. Just wait for the data change.
Yes, exactly. So other than that, anything, then no problems, everyone?
No, everything normal.
Yep, cool. Excellent. All right. So and as we know, Darkmoon Faire is going to be finishing in roughly, I'm going to be saying just probably about 6 hours? No, maybe.
Yeah, 6 to 7 hours, something like that.
Yeah, time. So if you want to get yourself a bag, obviously no good for bloodthirsties. So if you're a blood, sorry. Uh, but if you've got a pacifist, or your iron, like take on off, go pick up the quest, which you can pick up at level 3 from memory now. I think was level 3. It's
Pretty low. I don't remember the number.
It is pretty low. So, go pick it up. You can take, if you've got enough copper, silver, take, what the Darkmoon Faire mage will port you straight there and go get yourself. You utilize the quest to hand in and get your tickets, and then utilize your tickets by buying the Darkmoon Faire bag, which is unique, and then you can sell it back to the vendor for 2 gold 50. And if you do that 4 times, and on the 5th time you keep yourself the bag, you've got a nice little 16 slot bag to get you, to make a little bit more bag space. So there. Tiber says, I always liked when Darkmoon Faire closed on the daylight savings clock change, and we used to get an extra day. Nice.
Oh, nice. Yes.
Nice. Good thing about daylight savings, it doesn't affect me. So that's that's the thing. But in game, that is fantastic. We always like a little bit of bonus. Bonus XP for challenge tunes is always good.
For sure. One thing that I don't know if everybody knows, it's been true for several months now, but you do not need, for your profession quests, you don't need any skill level in the profession. If you're a pacifist or a working man and you have 0 fishing skill, as long as you've trained fishing, you can get the fishing quest. You don't have to get to 75 in all those professions anymore.
That's a big change, because
that's a huge change. Saves a lot of time fishing.
Exactly, because you can just go to Darkmoon Faire, and why not fish up, because you can fish up the bloated thrashers, which will give you some money. It's actually probably worthwhile doing that, because going to Borealis now to fish is a bit
the
pointless.
Junk is worthless now.
Yeah, so. Exactly. So, by fishing up the Darkmoor, Darkmoon, what are they?
Dagger fins or something?
Dagger
moths? I don't know.
Yeah. You can keep them in your bank ready for next month to sell them. Or if you've done it early enough, like put them up on the auction house. People are always after, buying some. So it's always good. Getting fishes in Darkmoon Faire with low fishing can take some time. Yeah, that's true. But if you
go to
persevere,
go to the pools.
If you persevere,
you always get it in the pool.
Go to the pools, and also if you get those bloated threshers, that's fantastic. Just be very careful if you're running around the island, and if Moonfang is up, get the hell away from there. Pretty much don't go anywhere near the Moonfang side, because wolves, scary, they could come get you. And be very careful if the Darkmoon Faire rabbit is up and you've got groups killing the rabbit, because I don't know, AoE, there could be stuff, so you just need to be careful. So
I don't go
stay
anywhere
away from
near that place. Yeah.
But there's lots of places that you can find a little comfy spot and have a bit of a fish. It's nice to do. So enjoy. I love fishing. For you guys, if you don't know, I love fishing. I have not managed to have as much fishing time as I would like to, but I love fishing. So if I can just chill for a couple of hours and fish somewhere that I'm just, either catching something, like doing the heirloom fishing pole, where you had to get the certain rungs in the fishing pole on Leeta. Like for me, I just am quite content. So fishing on a challenge tune, like a working man or the pacifist, is good fun. Even leveling. I like it. I like leveling fishing. It's good fun.
One thing, if you fished from the pools, not only do you get the fish, even if you have low skill.
Mm.
But the crates that you get, they contain a lot of junk, which is you can sell. Don't sell the Darkmoon Faire, what is it, Darkmoon Elixir? Darkmoon Firewater.
Mm-hmm.
You can put that one on the auction house. All the others are
Yes.
soul-bound. But
Mm-hmm.
that sells very well on the auction house,
Lot.
especially when the fair is
Lot.
over.
Yes. Like if you want to be a little, auction house, what do you call it? Tycoon, shark, whatever. Good time to sell that stuff is definitely when Darkmoon Fair is over. So yeah, make yourself a little bit of gold. Absolutely. All right, so Darkmoon Fair, as much as we love it, and it comes around every month, as you know, for those that don't know, it does happen every month. But other world events that happen normally only once a year, and we've got a couple of those. One's just started, one is coming up. So Lunar Festival has just started, which is great. It's run around. It's honor the elders. Get your coins and ancestry coins. You can buy various things from the vendors. There's all sorts of things as achievements. Not that you really are hunting all that stuff on a challenge toon. You're hunting XP. That's what you're hunting, is XP.
Pretty much, yes.
Yeah. So for you, how have you found Lunar this year? What have you been doing?
Seems pretty similar to previous years in terms of what you can do and what it gives you. I have been going around visiting elders. I tried it on both a low level character and level 50 plus characters, just to look at the experience difference.
Right.
For the level 19, talking to an elder got me 1500 experience. For a level 51, I got about 440 experience, which isn't a lot. It's about half of an old world chest. So it adds up. If you're looking for experience,
Yep.
It's experience, go for it. Fly around. I can knit while I'm flying in between them. Multitasking.
Nice. Absolutely.
So,
yeah.
I tend not to go to the Horde ones. I'm Alliance. Some of them are guarded. Some of them are in the middle of towns, like in Crossroads. Not a safe place to go.
Nope.
Some of them are less guarded. I know the one in Bloodhoof Village. It doesn't seem to have a lot of guards around it, but I don't usually risk it on an Alliance toon.
Yeah.
It's the guy standing by the bridge.
Yes.
Bloodhoof Village.
Yeah.
But I'll just leave the Horde alone. Other people are more adventurous and want the experience more, but I pass on that, and I pass on the one in PvP areas, like in Winter Grasp.
Yes. Mind you, if you've got control of it, sweet. But if you don't have control of it, I know I've done that. I think I did it last year on the Pacifist, where I was watching. It was like Horde control, and I was like going, come on, like seriously,
you live
come
dangerously.
on. Yes, it's just it's just one of those things. It was like watch, and I think it was either the last day or the second last day. I can't remember exactly, but all of a sudden it was Alliance control, and I'm like, okay, get there. It was just like flying, get there, and it was the fastest I've been in. Clicked on it, get the hell out.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so it was. It was, yeah.
You lived?
But I did, and I would have cried. I would have been in a meltdown if I'd liked. So I would not do that one again, because it was a little bit of, really, I probably should not have done that, but I did it, and in hindsight, probably not the best way to put in jeopardy my toon. But you know,
Yeah,
sometimes.
well, I was just gonna say that. But, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So
It's your choice, though. So
yes, yes. So I did do it once, and that was it. That's yeah. It's enough to get the heart going. You know, a million miles an hour, and it's just like, yeah, it is so not worth it. It's not worth it. Not for the XP, and
well,
not
it wouldn't
if
be
you end
worth
up
it for
dead.
440 experience. I'm sorry, no.
Yes, yes. Well, now, absolutely, definitely not worth it. All right. So what else? What else did you find?
Um, well, I tend to be careful in Moonglade. Um, there is that boss fight with Omen, the
Mm-hmm.
large dog or whatever he is, that comes out of the lake and people kill it. And you can, in fact, get credit for the quest without participating in the fight if you click on the object that's
Mm-hmm.
left behind. But make sure he's dead.
Mm-hmm.
His AoE is wide ranging and intense,
Yes.
and you can get killed just watching if you're too
Yes.
close.
Mm-hmm.
So
And make sure
be
that the
careful.
wolves, yeah, I think there's other wolves or that are normally red around around the area. So be
Oh, right, because normally they aren't.
because they're around there when omens and then you kill them and then go over and do the fireworks because you've got to retract omen out of the lake. Don't do like I have over the years, nearly every bloody year, where I get there and I'm like, summon omen, where I forgot the fireworks.
No fireworks.
It's like go back to Ogrimmar, buy like 3 stacks of fireworks because you'll sit there and you'll be going fireworks, fireworks, and you go through a whole stack. It's like Omen's not coming out. What's going on? So then you keep going and about nearly through the second stack, and you're like, where the hell? Oh, here he comes! Finally. It's like what? So yeah. But be very careful. Not the safest place to be for a challenge toon. Definitely stay right away.
Yeah, for sure.
If you're doing on a passy, be very careful too with proximity kills and stuff. So if you're going to click, if you want to wait till Omen's done, you probably, I think you've got a couple of minutes. I was going to time it. I forgot to time it. As to how long that, the circle, the Omen circle beam is up, because you need to be there.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, so I think it's a couple of minutes.
Some amount of time, but I don't know how long.
Yeah, so you probably just want to be very careful on the passy, because obviously if other people are around and they're killing wolves there's wolves and deer, and I think further up there's mental blank, not trogs. I can see them. I completely can't think of the fur bogs is further up. Yeah, just like, again, be very careful and be safe, okay? So because you don't want to get flagged on your toon basically for like prox kills and things like that, so be very, very careful. Okay, what else? So we've got omens, so be careful of that.
There's another quest chain that starts there in Moonglade, that will get you the flower crowns, which are green and you can't wear them as a challenger, but and a quest that will make them permanently transmoggable, not just during Lunar Festival. I haven't done it this year, so I'm hazy on the details. I know Zaya has done it and mentioned it in guild chat.
Mm-hmm.
You have to go around to some moon wells and, I don't know, click on them or do something there.
Yeah,
he said it's not bad if you fly.
Yeah.
Just fly in over stuff. I asked him if it was passy safe. And he said there were no mobs right at the moon wells that he saw, but there are some visible. So at some distance, but I don't know how far. So be careful.
Yeah.
And again, prox kills. if you're doing that on a passy.
Exactly. That came in last year, so there was nothing new, and I've put the link to Nisi. Thank you for the write up. That's the write up on the website. So for those that want to go check it out, please pop over there and see all the things. It
has a fun new header too, by the way.
It does. It's so cute. I love it.
It's like one of the things you can buy as a toy.
And it's Year of the Ox for those that are into, you know, the time into this. It is the Year of the Ox this year, which actually is my dad. That ties in because his birthday. So yeah, it's one of those things. Nothing new. I did go and have a look at the vendors last night to see, because I was like, I'm not really sure, but it doesn't look like there is actually anything new. So there's nothing new if you've already done it last year. So, but if you're chasing XP for your challenge tunes, obviously, you know, good idea to go and get them. Also, the coins don't disappear. So that is one of those things that if you collect them and you stick them in your bank, so, you know, next year you come around, you've still got stuff if you haven't used them all. So,
it's one of the few coins or tokens that don't disappear.
I know.
Probably because it was the first one. I don't know why they kept them.
I don't know either. I just love it because
it's nice, because if they bring a new toy, then you might have some coins from last year.
Yes, exactly. So, so yeah. Okay, so pretty muchly, I agree. Wish none would disappear, Chris. Absolutely. There's many things that often I think, or make things like account wide. You know, like the coins, if they were...
Oh, that would be nice.
Account wide. Or, you know, or various at Christmas time when you get the little, when you go to like your garrison and you do those garrison Christmas, like...
Oh, those are account
ones.
wide. You can...
They are. They are, which is really good. So it'd be nice
if did that this year.
There was more of those kinds of things, so you could send it to your main tune or to another tune and be like, cool, this is really good. Because once you've collected them on your challenger, and especially when you die, I always do this for Darkmoon Faire tickets. I always go and vendor and get my bag every single time. If I get more Darkmoon Faire tickets on a challenge tune, I will keep doing the bag until I've got no tickets. Because therefore, if I lose that tune, I've still got the gold, which I can send to my bank tune, or I can go and have a look and see if there's a pet. Because, you know, a pet's an account, so I can buy a pet and be like, well, I've used up all my gold, and now I can delete my tune, but my account gets the pet. You know, it's all this forward thinking I like to do, so to speak. All right. Well, I mean, obviously, they're the big ones with Lunar, and Lunar runs for a couple weeks. It's normally a couple weeks. So, having a look, Nisi's probably got up. We'll wrap up on the 19th. So, you've got a bit of time to go do all these things, which is fantastic. There is a Love is in the Air, which will start this week, which I'll talk about in a bit. But Love is in the Air is coming as well. And again, you know, not everything's going to be challenge friendly. So we always do write-ups, which appreciate Nisi sorts that out for us and gets set up on the website. So thank you, Nisi, for doing all those. And if there's any questions, obviously pop into Discord, ask your questions, send us your tweets if you've got a concern about a world event, or, you know, or send it in an email. If in doubt, don't do it. If you really don't know whether to do something or not, don't do it. Get some answers from the mod team, and before, you know, because you don't want to flag yourself. There's nothing worse than doing something and finding out you flagged yourself and that's it. Though you can use your toon as a scout, which is always good. Yes, exactly. Sometimes stuff can get missed, and especially if they're adding new things into the game, which I think most of us knows isn't often. But sometimes if there's something new, we need to test out those new things to see if it is going to be challenge friendly as well. So we don't want, to be like, oh yeah, go do all these world events, they're all fine, and then find that the world event, the new thing, all of a sudden causes, an issue. So, yeah. Anything else that we need to tell them about world events, Faire?
Not that I know of.
Excellent. All right. Okay. Well, I think that just gives you a pretty in-depth, analysis of what's there for the current and, of course, Darkmoon Faire. So if you're doing Darkmoon Faire, if you're listening to this on the podcast, really sorry, guys, but you're too late. Wait till Darkmoon Faire comes back next month. And for those that are wanting to utilize it, like, get out there. You've got a few hours still of Darkmoon Faire, and you've got Lunar Festival up until the 19th. So, go to it. Help you level your little irons and your passies, and obviously your bloods are no-go. So please don't go doing that, otherwise your bloods are gonna get flagged. Alright, how's your week been, Faire? Other than us having our as to Darkmoon.
Yeah, really.
Faire?
Aside from that.
Yeah, other than that, how was the week been for you? What have you been up to?
Let's see. I got a level to 55 on the pacifist that I'm working on.
Mm-hmm.
She's the one who started in this Shadowlands expansion. So.
Yep. Is this the tune? This is the tune that I've used the picture for?
No.
No. Okay. All right.
No, that's an iron. I don't have the picture up because I'm not on Twitch.
Okay.
But we talked about it, and I think we used my druid.
Yes. No. Okay. All right.
No, this is just she is a druid passive, but yeah, she started in Shadowlands pre-expansion. So.
Okay. Right. Gotcha.
So, I just wanted to see how long it would take.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not pushing hard on doing her archaeology. I'm using rested experience. So,
okay. Yep.
Just less craziness. I don't have to rush through it.
Mm-hmm.
Wanted to be first, so
yeah.
But that's done. Anyway, I also spent time doing archaeology on a working man.
Mm-hmm.
She's a hunter. She's currently level 54, and I wanted to try digging in new places.
Okay.
Just because, I always dig in Kalimdor, maybe Eastern Kingdoms, a little bit in Northrend or Outland, but mostly Kalimdor.
Yep.
So I just thought, for a fun change of scenery, I would take a look at some of the archaeology sites in other places. I had to get her level high enough in archaeology for those sites to even appear.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
She started at 0. I'd not done any digging until she was 50. But, so she did her old world digging, and then she started seeing sites in Draenor and Pandoria.
Mm-hmm.
Draenor I still don't like.
Yeah.
It spawns things, and it just seems like the sites I was getting had too many annoying little mobs that had to be killed.
Okay.
Skittering around things, and I don't know. I just don't find it a real friendly place.
Mm-hmm.
Also, the experience is lousy.
Yeah.
But that's also true in Pandaria. The experience is about half of what you would get in the old world.
Mm-hmm.
So, in Pandaria, however, I'm enjoying it. That's always been an expansion that I like. I like the terrain. I like the area. I don't recommend it on a pacifist. There are random spawns that happen randomly. Enough times to make a pacifist nervous.
Mm-hmm.
I did take the passy over there and said, no, I'm out of here.
Mm-hmm.
didn't like that. But a working man hunter, not a problem.
Yeah.
Something pops up, you shoot it. It's dead. Some of the things that pop up are called haunted spirits,
Mm-hmm.
and they actually drop additional relics, fragments. So if you kill them and loot them, you get additional archaeology things. But that's nice, but a passive can't do that. It's half the experience of leveling in Kalimdor or Eastern Kingdoms. So I do it when rested.
Yep.
Which makes it the same as doing unrested in the other areas.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I justify it in my head.
Yep.
I'm also getting some new achievements that I never gotten before on anybody.
Okay.
And that's fun.
Cool.
Collecting artifacts I've never gotten before.
Nice.
Ticking them off. Yeah, I never had any Pandaria Archie achievements. So it's like, okay, I'm doing this. It's just fun. I mean, I'm in no rush. Just enjoying the ride. Have no particular reason to do this that gives less experience and goes slower, but it's new scenery, new achievements. It's fun, something to do.
Yep.
I can live with the lower experience for doing it only on rested and getting new things.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what I did with her. She's 54 now.
Nice.
I've also spent a lot of time hunting chests on my longtime Iron Druid, Ferre. She's the one has the icon probably displayed.
Yeah.
She is old, let's put it that way. She started in Pandaria.
Yep.
And hit max at all the levels from Pandaria on. I'm a little protective of her. She's not going to go to Shadowlands.
Yeah.
I've decided she's going to take the slow route, and we'll get there when she gets there. She's doing chests and holidays, just taking it easy.
Yep.
She never went to BFA during the BFA expansion, so she's used to being slow. That's how it is. I don't have Threads of Fate yet. I'm working on it on a regular.
Yep.
She's just starting in Ardenweald, so she's making progress.
Yep.
Once I get Threads of Fate, I'll take some other tunes to Shadowlands as irons, but not this one.
Yep.
This one is going old school.
That's fair. That's fair enough. Stir says, an elder ? Give me a coin, as to your druid.
Oh, he always asks me for elder coins. He gives me a very hard time about that.
Stir, don't give Faire a hard time. Naughty. Mind you, he did say, oh, players, stop coming up to me and asking for a coin of ancestry. I'm not an elder.
Are you using the elder title? Mine was defaulting to that for a while. I had to change that. I changed it to the fabulous or something.
Nice. Absolutely. Yeah, that might be fitting, Stir, if you have the elder title, on the tunes. That would be funny. Oh, nice. All right. So what else? What else have we got?
Now I'm playing around on some scouts. I have a little hunter who started to be an iron hunter until she scoutified herself. My plan with her was to try to quest through BFA because I've never really done that.
Yes.
Yeah, well, that didn't go too well. Let's just say she ran into some very unfriendly people. Who had a little disguise on, and it fell off, and the whole town decided they needed to kill her. Pirates.
No.
Yeah, so she's a scout of all scouts now. I gave her green things and taught her professions. She's still doing BFA, but she can do it her way. I'm mostly trying to learn the area on the ground because I can't fly.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
She didn't last long. I think she died at level 15.
Oh, damn.
But yeah, I'm
Yeah.
like, I don't know those quests, know
Mm-hmm.
what areas to avoid particularly. And I mean, I wasn't that serious about her that I would
Mm.
scout for the scout.
Yeah. Okay, Chris says she I like that scoutified herself. Nisi says show title I scoutified myself or just scoutified.
I think that's true.
Stir says R. So yeah, it's again learning curves because this is all there are so many places that you can take in particular, your irons, or, they just, do I go to this zone? Do I go to this zone? Do I want to try something different? Sometimes it's a matter of, well, I'm not sure if this place is going to be any good. And, by trying it out and finding what works for you, which is, the scouting part of it, it certainly helps when you relay back to obviously the community as to, well, little things that didn't quite go as planned, which is good to know. But still,
Yeah, I'm just trying to learn a new zone for me, really.
yeah.
I think I did BFA once on a regular
Mm-hmm.
to get through it
Yeah.
with a friend. So do I know it personally, up close and personal? No, I don't. So
Yeah.
I'm learning it.
There's some very scary spots in BFA, as I
Oh,
think a
yeah,
lot
there
of
are.
us know. Yeah, it's just like, you don't go that way, don't go this way. So and some type mobs and areas that you just like, So it's not a bad idea to go scout things out and look things around, which is really good. Well, I'm glad that you're having fun, as and that the stress
Yeah,
level
finding things to do.
has come down from the Darkmoon Faire incident of
Yeah.
January, February, which is good to know. But yeah, you've been busy. You've been very busy, which is always the case. So thank you for sharing all your insights and words.
Adventures. Yes.
Yeah, it's great. We love to hear about that. So that's good. I did manage to play a little bit of my baby Passy. She hit 26. We
Yay.
just went. All we've been doing is just going round and round and round the gnome starting area, which is fantastic. Which is great. Like I'm not being funny. I mean, I love that area, so I'm just going round and round and round, which is good. I need to take her for a bit more of wonder, to get some more XP and things like that. But it's just been a little crazy. IRL is having a little bit of an impact, and so is other stuff. So yeah, so I haven't played as much as I wanted to this week, which is good. But the baby Passy, she's generally, I'm still not confident to hop on the big girl just yet. Maybe for Luna, maybe we might pull one of them out and we'll see how we go. I don't know. I kind of feel like it's, I don't know. I'm very, I feel very trepidatious about it. Maybe that's the word. I don't.
That's valid. Yeah.
I'm just kind of like, I don't know if I quite want to touch her just now yet. I feel like there's still so much that we're learning about this expansion and everything that's going on. It's just like, yeah. So hence why I've been playing the baby Passy, because if something happens
Less to lose.
yeah, exactly. If something happens, I can kind of be like, yeah, okay, all right, these things happen. Let's go again. But like you, if something happens to the big girl, that's just I might not.
Yeah,
recover.
you get protective.
Yes,
I do at least. Yeah.
yes, exactly. So we will see. We will see. Okay, all right. Well, I think that's all we've got for this week in that. So let's have a look. Where's my news bumper? Let's do this one. Here we go.
Breaking down news from the World of Warcraft.
Excellent. All right, so we've got a couple of things that we want to mention for this week. So first off, congratulations to, and I am not going to pronounce this because I don't know what is it, Russian, Belgian, whatever it is, but it converts to Marbarni, our 6th Shadowlands Ironman champion. If for any reason, I'm going to put it out there, if there is anyone that's listening that might know the person that has this toon, we've been trying to contact them to get some information so we can do a write-up, which is what we like to do for our, for our shadow champions once people have hit max level and green flagged and all of that. So if anyone knows this person, if they're in your guild, if you're unsure, send us a message. We're trying to get some information so we can get a write-up from the person themselves. So congratulations, Marbarni. And if you happen to be listening or know who this person is, please get in contact with Nisi or with the mod team, and we'll point you towards Nisi. We want to get a write-up as to your toon and how your adventures went with your Ironman champion. So please do that. That would be awesome. Now, Lunar Festival is running until February 19th, which I mentioned earlier. Again, great one for getting some bonus XP is the good way to think about it. I will link again for those in the chat room. There we go, Lunar Festival. For those up on the website, there is a nice write-up. Again, thank you, Nisi, for that. Love is in the Air starts on Monday, February 8th and runs through until February 22. And the damn rocket doesn't exist. But anyway, I will be busy doing that, I can see. So that'll be fun. Again, bonus XP. There will be stuff that you need to be careful of on your challenge toon. There will be things that you'll want to do and things that won't be so good. So we'll have to wait and see what's, if there's any new things coming up, and we'll have a write-up up on the website at some stage, whether it's just before or just after it started. Okay?
One thing I remember about that,
Mm-hmm.
just in case anybody stumbles around, be careful on the roads in areas where there are events going on. The Crown Company fights, Hinterlands, and I don't know where all else, but
Crossroads.
People that
Crossroads
aren't normally there.
Hinterlands. Like there's quite a few places. And they will, like the wagons will be normally just off the side of the road, but the mobs will fight, and they're red. Like they're gonna, if you're going past and they see you, you're gonna aggro them. So it just, it just becomes very messy. So be very, very careful if you're, just questing. Keep an eye on where might be not a good area to be around. Obviously, if you're on a toon that can do it and you want to get some XP, again, they can be a little crowded, a little bit tight with the amount of mobs around. I know that you can pick them off on, a caster or a hunter, but for something other that you're a bit more melee, you might just be very, very careful and definitely use some crowd control if you can. So otherwise, stay the hell away from it. That's probably the best way. If you can't do it, again, we don't want a dead toon. We just want to get some XP as safely as you possibly can. All right. Now the other thing is, at the moment, until we've got a promo up until the 7th for Spreadshirt. There is a 20% off until the February 7th, which technically for me is today, but for you guys it's tomorrow. There is also a 15% off from the 17th to the 21st of February. I'm putting it in now because reasons. You'll understand that in a minute, but not right now. So Spreadshirt promo. So if you want things like, you know, like a mug to drink your coffee, Faire, you've got a pacifist mug and
Yes. A bag.
And a bag. That's right.
A tote bag. Wonderful.
Tote bag. Yes.
With the pacifist flowers on them.
There is
beautiful design.
Exactly. And you know, we have designs up there now, not only just the our brand logo, but there's also designs for each of the challenges. So if you want to, you know, if you want to represent the challenge that you love, whether it's pacifist like Faire or bloodthirsty or working man or green man, there's all different types up there. So go check it out. Alrighty. Okay, so anything else that I had to remember? I don't think so. I think we will do chit chat. Where's my little bumper? Here we go.
Hey yo, it's chit chat.
Okay, so we are gonna play this little pawn right here from, where's this bumper? Here it is. We love this bumper.
It's Azzy's pawn.
Alright. Go for it, Faire. What have we got from the pun vault of Azzy?
From Azzy's pun vault, yes. What do you call a cow that just gave birth?
Don't know.
Decaffeinated. I guess that one was for you, Leeta.
Yep. Thanks, Nisi. Thank you, Azzy, again, you know, for throwing it out there. Thank you, Nisi, for choosing that one. Oh, funny. Alrighty. Now, from Dave's Book of Wisdom, we have, if you keep your feet firmly on the ground, you'll have trouble putting on your pants. He ain't wrong. Definitely not wrong on that scope. Thank you, Dave. Yes. So don't keep them firmly on the ground. Absolutely. Thanks, Dave and Azzy. That's good. All right. We did have we had a couple of questions this week. Faire, what did we have first off?
Okay, from Mamoki. Hi, my friend. I have a question. I'm playing in the Bloodthirsty Challenge and went from a green flag to a yellow one for not enough kills. I've been killing mostly rares. Can I fix this so that I'm green again? And the answer, I'm not sure who it's from, but I will read it.
Yep. I'm going to guess Nisi.
It's probably Nisi, yes.
Nisi, it'll either be Nisi or Zaya.
A yellow flag for kills on a Bloodthirsty can be fixed in most cases. You'll need to kill mobs that are yellow or green to you, probably for a full level, and start backing off on killing the rares. Yeah. Just keep killing the yellow and green mobs until you see your yellow flag has flipped back to green. If your flag turns red for 4 kills, that is not something that can be flipped back to green. So catching a flag for numbers of kills early is important because you can flip the yellow but not a red. Exactly.
Once you red flag, that's it, done. So yeah, so again, you know, and we know there's been issues for a long time with certain, you know, certain things where we find you go killing stuff and stuff's not counting and you're thinking, well, what's going on? And the way that the percentages and the kills are tracked, and and it just becomes messy. So it's all a matter of don't always focus on one particular thing with bloodthirsties. You might have to do a bit grindy just to get your kill levels up. So Nisi says it's gotten better with chromie time off. Okay. And again, you know, obviously with Shadowlands, things have made it different, you know, different again to what we had previously in BFA. So it's all a matter of, you know, just watching your kills, watching and keeping a track yourself. Check your stats, like go kill a few mobs, back off on it, see how your stats are looking. It's important to be killing things that are giving you the XP kill instead of just killing things. You might get XP, but if it's not counting for an XP kill, you know, that becomes an issue. So please keep that in mind. But thank you for the question. Okay, I have one from Kristen. Says, can you do challenges as allied races? I just can't find any info on the site. Thanks. So again, I think this was a Twitter one as well from memory, Nisi. Yes, you can. If you want to play a challenge that doesn't allow green gear, then as soon as you create your character, and you've logged in, strip off your green gear. Okay, as soon as you've done it, don't log out. Strip off first before you do anything else. They are listed on separate list. So when you go into each challenge, there is a section up the top that says about allied races. Click on that and that will take you to the allied races section. So that is very important to remember, because allied races has been different and has been on a different list. All right, but again, thank you. So absolutely, if you want to make a panda, go for it. And if you want to make something else, go for it. Give it a go. See how you find it. Let us know how you found it. Okay, well, anything else? Chat room, we gotten anything else? I think we've covered everything. Oh my god, we might have a short show. Hey, Faire, we might.
Baby.
Hey, what's going on? Crazy. This is good. Chat room, anything else that you want to know while we're here? Because otherwise we're going to wrap it up and wrap up the show, because you know what? I am happy to do a short show because I have got stuff that needs to be done. So I'm quite happy to go, you know, move boxes and do all sorts of fun things. No, we're done. Nothing else. I think we'll wrap it up. All right, let's do it. So, for the thank yous, I didn't change the color of Faire. I'm so bad. I's naughty. I forgot to change the color so you could read it. Can you read that? If I change that? Did I lose you?
Oh, I'm here. I'm sorry. I didn't push to talk. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
It's fine. I can read it.
Okay, I've changed it blue. That's
Push
okay.
to talk, Faire.
Yeah. All right. If you can do the thank yous, please.
Yeah, we want to thank all of our Iron Elite who support all of the workings of the website and other things that cost money. So we thank everyone who's contributed, no matter how, Patreon or bits or donations, whatever. Thank you all. And the Iron Elite are as follows: Alejandras, Awesome Trousers, Boz, Cell, Chupa, Crash Landing 99, Dave the Hunter, Execute, Faire, Gaston, Grand Negus, Iron Brittle, Chris W., Laren Remen, if I got that right, Leeta, Mr. Bright 01. I'm going to scroll. Mrs. Rock Guru, Ms. Miggy, Mrs. Charming, Nisi, Rude, Stir, Stone, Swingcat, Tiber, aka Tiber, Wynema, Zaya, and Zorts. Thank you all.
Absolutely. Thank you, guys. It's greatly appreciated. All right. Now, from Stonester and myself, we would like to thank our awesome and amazing mods for all the things that they do. And again, you guys, I know I do say this every week, but seriously, the things that you guys do that help my life, make my life so much easier, it's greatly appreciated. So, to Awesome Trousers, Boz, Execute, Faire, Chris, Nisi, and Zaya, thank you so much. We do appreciate that. To our code wardens, to Elkie, Fimla, Snaptime, and Bell, thank you for the things that you do. We do greatly appreciate you guys looking after the things and the stuff, and we do appreciate the giving of your time where you can to take care of these things. So thank you. To everyone here in the chat room, guys, thanks for hanging out for the last hour or so. It's been lovely to catch up with Faire and to see the chat room. So thanks, guys, for that. Everyone listening on the podcast, thank you for listening. We do appreciate it. All right, so a couple things. The next show will be Saturday, February 20th, 7 p.m. Eastern, because you know what? I'm taking a week off next week and I'm not gonna be here. So we're having a week off, no show, so we'll see you in 2 weeks. All right? Yeah. Things and stuff. So yeah. So I'll be busy. Now, don't forget things that you can find us over at the website, which is wowchallenges.com. There is all the information for our Discord, our Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube channels there, as well as you can find the episode on Google Play, iTunes, Spotify, and Stitcher Radio. If you would like to send an email, certainly send one to podcast@wowchallenges.com. You can certainly send us questions via Discord to the mods, to myself, through Twitter. There are ways and means to get us, as well as Facebook. So, if you've got questions or some, tips or tricks or just things that you want to share, go for it. We're happy to, sharing is caring, really. So for a community, we love people when they share information, so we do appreciate that. Faire, where can we find you, please?
I am on Discord as Faire, and I can generally be found in the Ironman Guild on Wormrest Accord US. Generally not early morning, but other times.
Yes, normally. Absolutely. All right, and don't forget, you can find me on Twitter at LeetaWow, which is LEETAWOW, as well as like Discord and the usual places, guys. If you need to get in contact with me, like directly, and you can't, talk to the mods and they can get a message to me, that kind of thing. Like if you need. All right. Other than that, our last thank yous. Can you do those?
We have a couple of big ones.
Yes.
Big thank you to Mr. Bright01 for our wonderful intro, which makes me smile every time I hear it.
Yes.
You can find him on Discord at Mr. Bright01. And also a very big thank you to Epic Insanity for our outro coming up shortly. You can find him on Twitter at epic_insanity, as well as on the Frozen Nerds podcast.
Absolutely. And we do appreciate those guys for the things that they do. Stir says in chat, Faire. WS cleaned out. Just saying.
Oh, thank you, Stir.
Okay.
I'll wait till later. There's so many of us doing chest hunting,
Yes.
We have to coordinate it.
Gonna say, we might have to get a schedule out and be like, this is, you can only go there between these certain times. It's just gotta.
Yeah, I hold down the late night shifts. So.
Yeah. Yep, that's it. It's good.
Kind of on Aussie time.
Exactly. Both you and Nisi are. It's nice to see. I appreciate
Just a day
it.
off.
You guys might not appreciate, like, your body might be like, my body clock is so out of whack, but I appreciate seeing, you lovely people awake at my normal time. Yeah, exactly. So I appreciate that. All right. Other than that, I think we've got everything. So, what's a body clock? Yes, Chris, I know, sweetie. I'd say it's gonna end soon, but we keep trying for lotto. Like, we just keep trying. Like, surely, one day, big win would be nice. So, yeah. DC says I've tried to fix my sleep schedule. I don't know how many times. I do know someone with a very booked sleep schedule myself, so I do understand that. Alright, well, I think we're done, guys. So, like I said, short show's a good show. Faire, thank you so much for coming and having a chat again.
Thank you for having me.
I do appreciate it. And all the information about Darkmoon Faire and Lunar Festival, excuse me, Darkmoon Faire has still got a couple of hours, guys, so if you want some free XP on those challenge tunes that can do it, please, pop off now, go get some. Otherwise,
Get
Lunar
that bag.
Festival.
You don't have one.
Get the bag. Yeah, the bag is very handy. At a low level, having that 16 slot bag is like, oh my lordy, it's so good. It's really good to have. Alright, well, that's it, guys. We will see you in 2 weeks' time, February 20th. Okay? For those of you that have a good, happy Valentine's Day next week, because I'm not going to be here. So I'll be having Valentine's with my sweetie. So that'll be.
Happy Valentine's to you.
I know. Happy Valentine's to me. So, yes. So that will all be happening. Hence why I'm not going to be here next week. So everyone, please have a great week or 2 weeks. Stay safe, both in and out of game, because we really want to see you back here. And we will catch you soon. So bye.
Goodbye, all. Thanks for listening.
The WoW Challenges podcast is a World of Warcraft gaming podcast. Produced by Stone and Leeta, copyright
2021.
Portions of this podcast will...
Every single time. Yeah, it's the new ones. We still haven't got the new one yet. It's coming. So it's Christmas. It's all good. Alright, thank you guys. Okay, I did write down a couple of show titles. So I have got... What have I got? I can't see what I wrote. Good one, Leeta. Okay. Something pops up, shoot it. I got that one. Or Scoutified herself.
I have to like Scoutify.
Stress says, show title, I'm not an elder. Nisi says, dang it, Darkmoon Faire.
Yeah, well, that's also a possibility.
So your call. What would you like? You tell me what you would like.
Let's go with the dang it Darkmoon Faire. That was quite the event.
That is like that one, Nisi. Good one. Dang it, Darkmoon. Oh, helps if I can spell Darkmoon Faire. All right, that's it. Nice. Okay, guys. Thank you so much. We will catch you 2 weeks' time. Bye. Be good.
Have fun.
See you guys.